with any way or choice of life, there are always going to be people that try to put you down by making false accusations to the point where they become stereotypes. Or maybe because of one tiny incident with one person being the only person in that entire group fucking up, whether that be by accident or even on purpose, and everyone thinks that everyone else inside that group is just going to go ahead and repeat like a bunch of lemmings. That's not the case, though. The Gothic subculture is definitely not foreign to the idea of stereotypes. So for this video, which I probably have done this before like a bunch of times, but for today's video, I'm going to go over false Gothic stereotypes. Let's begin.
Goths are always depressed. They want to heal themselves and cut themselves and whatnot. Oh!
Anyone can suffer from depression. Anyone can attempt suicide and cut themselves. I don't recommend it, okay? I believe there's a better answer than cutting yourself or attempting suicide, but that's not something Goths usually do. And a lot of people suffer from depression, and it can be seen as a serious thing. But it is surely not something that's carried throughout the Gothic subculture, and everyone that becomes a Goth's just like, oh, I'm all of a sudden depressed. Feel bad for me.
Goths are Satanists and are evil. They worship the devil.
I did. Just like the depression thing, anyone can be a Satanist, whether they be a Goth or not. And it's not particularly something that you have to do to be a Goth, or something that comes with the Gothic subculture. And in fact, many people that dress in the brightest colors, have the brightest attitude, and might not even know the term Goth are probably Satanists. In fact, there are actually Gothic Christians. Believe it or not. And I know they probably won't believe me, but it's true.
Goths are in the shootings. Don't you remember Columbine?
Oh, this again. The two boys who performed the Columbine shooting were not Goths. It is said that they have listened to Marilyn Manson, but anyone can listen to Marilyn Manson. You don't have to be a Goth to listen to Marilyn Manson. I particularly listen to Marilyn Manson. I enjoy his music, but it's only because I enjoy his music. It's more about personal opinion when it comes to music. And there was a rumor going around that they were part of a cult. But Goths are not fucking cult members. We don't make cults. It's something to do with... I don't know what the fuck cults do. I don't know what they do. I don't know why cults are made. What the fuck? Why? What is a cult? The two boys that performed the Columbine shooting were simply high school students who were suffering from depression, probably being bullied, and were not raised properly. So instead of actually finding out why they were doing this when the answer was kind of right there, they decided to point and blame everything they saw. The video game Doom, the movie The Matrix, Marilyn Manson, Gothic subcultures, all the reasoning of the Columbine shooting, when literally it had nothing to do with it.
Goths, emos, punks, and scenes, and everything else, aren't they all the same thing?
Well, I'll tell you what, if that were the case, we wouldn't have different names for it, or different terms. Exactly. I've talked about in multiple videos the difference between goth, emo, scene, and I haven't even touched the topic of punks yet. However, they're all distinctly different. Whether that be by music, or art, or fashion, they're all different, and they all are, well, not the same. It's just fucking...
You are not a goth if you don't dress in black clothing.
Shut up! I dress in black clothing only because, well, that's the clothing I like to dress in. It's something I'm more comfortable in. Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? I'm gorgeous. Aren't I sexy instead of a bitch in Wonderland? But no, you don't have to dress in black to be goth. It's more about how you express yourself. It's usually about art styles and whatnot. So it's not about what you wear, it's more about how you express yourself. Just saying.
Gothic Slenderman, you are a fraud, you're not a goth. Look at you, you're happy, you enjoy your life. Goths hate themselves.
No, they don't. It's just how we express ourselves. And it has nothing to do with depression, the devil, or anything else like that. Could you stop it? I joke around a lot, that's because I have a fucking sense of humor. And goths are allowed to have sense of humors. If, you know, some people who obviously know nothing about the subculture are telling you, you have to act a certain way to be a goth. They obviously have no idea what the hell they're talking about. It has nothing to do with your clothing. It has nothing to do with your emotions. Or you express yourself. They could be connected to your emotions. But you don't have to feel certain ways to be a goth. You don't have to follow a certain religion. In fact, the only way you can really be goths is how you express yourself. Is that really so hard to understand? Really? Really? Hey guy, over there, you understand? Yeah? Okay, good. Oh wait, do you get it? No, I'm explaining it again. If you've enjoyed the video, if there are some stereotypes I have missed, you can like, favorites, and oh my god, there are people! There are intruders! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ!